Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
My name's Adele Quo.
And this is our Easter and Passover Week show and our Cherry Blossom Festival Week show for 2013.
Hopefully the weather gets better,
Rolling right along here, and yeah,
still
Old Man
hanging
Winter
on.
has not released his grip on us yet, so stay tuned for the next wintry mix. News and Community Bulletin Board coming up on this week's show. Also, Adele is here with
It's Easy Being Green.
Green, indeed
With
it
her
is.
cool graphic.
Rich Masabi with a new graphic.
Yeah.
Rich is here with his reviews, News for Seniors. And then Amy Sue is back for her Easter Passover Week special with Family Fun Time. So stick around, stay tuned for that.
A surprise visitor.
Coming up. And oh yes, and a surprise guest, of course.
Absolutely, yeah.
on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. But before we begin, here's a reminder from my partner over here.
Well, that's right, Craig. Arlington Weekly News is available at www.youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1, and also on Facebook at facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. So visit us on the social media sites.
On the social media sites, we're out there. Thank you, Daniel. Here we go. On Wednesday, March 27. The County Board held a town hall meeting at Kenmore Middle School on the streetcar project. Board members in favor of the streetcar project explained why they were behind it. Board member Libby Garvey said she would like a bus option to be considered first. When opponents of the streetcar usage asked for equal time to present their views, they were denied the opportunity to speak. The next board meeting regarding the streetcar project will be held on April 10th. So you better go. All right, Daniel.
Well, barring an act of Congress, Arlington National Cemetery will expand to allow an additional 7 to 12 years worth of burial space. The Millennium Project, as the plan is called, will use undeveloped land next to Fort Myer. The plan was designed by cemetery leaders and the Army Corps of Engineers. Some residents object to the expansion because of the number of trees that will be cut down and the natural habitats that will be destroyed.
And here's some information now on coyotes. Yes, coyotes. Last year we reported on the appearance of coyotes in Arlington. Well, they've been spotted again, especially in the heavily populated areas just off Lee Highway. Wildlife officials say these nocturnal animals are usually on the hunt for food. They're typically not territorial, but pets should be kept inside.
Absolutely.
And pet food should not be left outdoors. So look out, the coyotes are back, so they say. Daniel.
Well, in celebration of Black History Month, the nursing facility Manor Care Health Services of Arlington County honored 89-year-old Tuskegee Airman Miles Washington. The celebration was on February the 28th. Tuskegee Airmen were African-American military aviators who served in World War II. Their contributions broke new ground in racial equality in the armed forces.
And this item about Rock Spring School, the garden club over there, is looking for nominees for its 4th annual Garden of the Year competition. The club will accept the first 12 applications that they receive. All applications are due by May 1st. Gardens will be judged by members of the local region's Landscape Design Council, a part of the National Capital Area Garden Clubs. The winner will be announced June 13. For details, visit their website, www.rockspringgardenclub.com. Daniel.
Well, superheroes Batman and Ace Clean dropped by the Arlington YMCA on Friday to entertain area kids. The Cape Crusader, otherwise known as Lenny B. Robinson, a Maryland-based millionaire, arrived in a stylish 1966 replica of the Batmobile. His message was to warn kids about the dangers of poison and toxic household items. Ace Clean taught kids about good health, thorough cleanliness, and proper hygiene.
Ace Clean. Wonder where he got that Batmobile. All right, well, Daniel and I will be back with our CBB Community Bulletin Board file right after we hear from Adele. And
It's easy being green.
It's easy being green.
Happy Easter and Passover. Welcome. My name is Adele Quo for It's Easy Being Green, using rain barrels to capture rain runoff. Capturing rainwater is easy. Connect rain barrels under your downspouts to capture rain runoff from your roof. Installing rain barrels at your home provides 3 important benefits. First, it provides your plants with water they will love. Unlike treated water, which is softened with dissolved minerals, rainwater is naturally soft. That makes the water stored in your rain barrel better than municipal water for watering your landscape. It's even better for washing your car. Next, save money and water. Instead of water from the tap or faucet, you can use the water you've saved to keep your home landscape happy and growing. You'll also reduce your municipal water bill by as much as 25%. Last, protect the Chesapeake Bay. Water stored in your rain barrel won't rush off into our streams. Instead, as you use the stored water around your home and garden, it will absorb slowly into the ground, replenishing the groundwater supplies. By decreasing the volume of storm runoff from your property, you will help moderate the local stream erosion and the resulting population that is impairing our Chesapeake Bay. Nowadays, there are attractive rain barrels of all appearances and for most budgets that will fit nicely into your garden or landscape design. The dates shown on your screen are important dates to remember. You should mark them down on your spring calendar so you remember the 2 economical ways to acquire rain barrels in Northern Virginia. The first date gives you the opportunity to attend a Build Your Own Rain Barrel workshop. You will learn how to build, install, and maintain a rain barrel. You can take what you build for only $55. Or the second date will allow you to purchase a pre-made barrel for only $65. Pre-registration is required for all workshops and distribution events. If you didn't get those dates, check out the details for the 2013 Northern Virginia Rain Barrel Program. The website, www.arlingtonenvironment.org/rainbarrel, is shown on the screen. And to make it even better, get inspired to paint your new rain barrel to fit your garden style and decor by checking out the 25 artistic ones on the next website shown on the screen. Lastly, if you're interested in painting your new rain barrel, see rain barrel painting tips on the last website on the screen. Since 2007, Northern Virginia area residents have taken home 3,268 rain barrels through this Northern Virginia Rain Barrel Program. That's a lot of rain barrels and a lot less runoff, so let it rain. Thanks for your support. Remember, it's easy being green by using rain barrels to capture our rain runoff.
Great idea. Good stuff, Adele.
Great.
I'm going to get one.
You've been asking about it.
I know.
So
I want a
to
rain
share.
barrel.
That's
Maybe we
right.
should send
Build
you.
one.
We
Let's
should
build one.
send you to that class.
Well, I think we should attend it
and
together.
Okay, well, there's an even better idea. Do a little report, a little piece on that class, find out what it's all about, and get a rain barrel. Bring it right in here and paint it right on the set.
Let's do it.
Good job.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Adele.
Adele.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, here we go now with our CBB file on Saturday, March 30. Trinity Presbyterian Church will have an Easter egg extravaganza from 9:30 a.m. until noon. You and your family can stop by for this FRW free event. They'll have egg decorating, Easter egg hunts, and more. Call 703-536-5600 for details.
I like that extravaganza.
Extravaganza. Daniel.
Well, the next day on Sunday, Presbyterian invites the community to Easter worship service. You can attend the 7 a.m. sunrise service, a contemporary service at 9 a.m., or the traditional service at 11:15 a.m. Craig.
Also, on the morning of Sunday, March 31st, which is Easter Sunday, you can celebrate Easter at Arlington Community Church. Worship service starts at 9:30 a.m., followed by family activities at 10:45. The fun will include Easter egg hunts and other games. Visit their website at /myarlingtoncommunity.com for details. Daniel.
And now on to the CBB library stories. In April, Arlington Public Library's annual One Theme Community Reading and Discussion Initiative returns. Arlington Reads 2013 will explore the experience of migrants in America. This year's theme is called Out of Bounds, the Immigrant Experience. On Tuesday, April the 9th at 7 p.m., Din A. Megastu, author of The Beautiful Things That Heaven Bears, will speak at the Central Library. Craig.
And then on Monday, April 29, 7 p.m., June Ote Diaz, who is author of The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, will speak at the Central Library. Admission is FREE free, but seating is limited and on a first-come, first-served basis. Also for Arlington Reads, from now until April 3rd, you have the chance to win one of 2 Arlington Reads books by novelists Dina Mangastu, and June Ote Diaz. Just write a short, insightful explanation that identifies your favorite out-of-bounds story, and its author tells the reader why the book you're writing about should capture the experience of coming to America or another nation and adjusting to a new way of life. Okay, we hope you got all that. Here we go. That's it for CBB. We'll be back with our News for Seniors files right after we hear from Rich Masabny and his reviews. Here's Rich.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. First Stage in Tysons is doing a magnificent job on a play called Never the Sinner. It's a true story written by John Logan. It's about the 1924 crime of the century. That was the Chicago 2 millionaire kids, 19-year-olds, Leopold and Loeb, you heard about them, who kidnapped and murdered, just for kicks, a 14-year-old boy. And the 2 actors, Murray and Mendel, are just terrific, these young criminals. 2 other actors portraying the defense and the prosecutor and all are wonderful. The prosecutor is played by Robert Crow, and the defense guy is Eric Lucas. Just terrific, playing Clarence Darrow. Anyway, Michael Kramer is Clarence Darrow. If you know who that is, man, you can't beat him. Lucas and Kramer, the 2 actors who played the lawyers, they should give acting lessons. They're that good. Also, other people in it, wonderful. Never the Sinner, don't miss this. It's a winner, in my opinion. The phone number is 703-854-1856, or check their website at firststagetysons.org. Wonderful, wonderful. You've heard of beheading, right? Well, what about behanding? The Keegan Theater in the district has come up with a weird one, in a behanding in Spokane, written by Londoner Martin McDough. The story tells of Carmichael, played by the artistic director Michael Ray, who lost a hand on railroad tracks after being held down by some bad guys. He wants to it's a comedy, believe it or not. He wants to find the missing hand. So he's holed up in a hotel room with 2 unlikely people, a black guy and a young girl. And I mentioned race because the N-word is thrown all over the place by the black guy and the white people. It's crazy. But believe it or not, a behanding in Spokane is a funny show, different. Adding to the levity is a hotel clerk, a guy named Mervyn playing Bradley Foster Smith. That's his name. And this is directed by Colin Smith. He's an experienced guy. It's through April 7th at Church Street Theater in the district at 703-892-0202, or check their website at keegantheater.com. It's been nearly 20 years of producing thought-provoking shows. The American Century Theater, which does their stuff over in Gunston off Glebe Road, is really out there. Voodoo Macbeth. Voodoo Macbeth. Written, of course, by William Shakespeare. I had dinner with him. It couldn't have been 2 weeks ago. William Shakespeare, who originally produced, this was originally produced in 1936 as adopted by Orson Welles. You remember him. A favorite of the Arlington American Century Theater. The play is set in Haiti. That's where the voodoo stuff comes in. And its artistic director has selected a gal I know, Kathleen Akeley. She's a very good director. It's an all-male cast of 13 guys. But they pull it off. I mean, okay, you know, sometimes you don't realize it's Macbeth, but you know who's running it. Played by Joseph Carlson, by the way, and there's a whole bunch of other people. Frank Britton, a bunch of people I know too. Anyway, it's a good show. It's different. It's Gunston through April 13th. For information, call 703-998-4555 or check the website, AmericanCentury.org. Vienna, Austria's Albertina Museum is the home of the works of German artist Albert Dürer. He lived from 1471 to 1528. I missed him for lunch. I don't know what happened. Dürer is considered the father of Northern Renaissance prints, color drawings, and watercolors. He was a master of nature's details. Now, the National Gallery of Art in the East Building there has 118 works of his work through June 9. This is a truly magnificent collection. You shouldn't miss it. Doesn't cost you anything to go to the National Gallery. Yeah, right, right. For more information, call 202-737-4215 or check the website, nga.gov. And don't miss, really, even if you have to steal one, their 300-page catalog with 205, it's this thick, 205 illustrations. Don't steal it, though. You look like you're ready to steal it.
Steal this book.
Yeah.
Who was that?
All right, remember that phone number is 202-737-4215. And I want to tell you about a restaurant I just recently discovered. They got a place, in two places in New York City, a place in Hong Kong, Boqueria. That's what it's called, Boqueria. And it's at the corner of 19th, right on the corner, and M Street, downtown in Northwest. It's a tapas bar restaurant. And they've got sangria, and they got heavy booze. They got everything you want. With restaurants in New York, I said, did I say Hong Kong? In Hong Kong and now Washington, Boqueria offers an excellent array of tapas, really of the highest order. I've been to other tapas places, but this is wonderful. In our area for just 3 months, though. They're at 1837 M Street. That's really at the corner of 19th and M, where Old Gusty's, if you're an old timer around here, it was next to it. It's made its mark, and for now, I think you should check their website. It's BoqueriaDC.com, and the phone number is 202-558-9545, and you can ask for somebody. They'll wonder how you know her. Adria, A-D-R-I-A, a very charming Italian woman who is like the manager there. She's crazy about me, but that's just an aside. Anyway, it's a good place, and you know, I break myself up every so often. That's it.
Every so often.
That's right.
We're rolling in the aisles.
That's right. That's right. You know.
I want to know what the Bard had for lunch. What did the Bard want for lunch?
I had an assortment of things, from paella. I had some grilled garlic thing and a sauce.
What did Shakespeare have? You
Yeah,
said
what
you
did
just had lunch
Shakespeare
with him a
have?
couple
Yeah.
of
How was
weeks ago.
Shakespeare, by the way? Yeah.
Shakespeare. Who's worried about Shakespeare when I'm eating? You know.
Okay.
Where's Shakespeare? I forgot about him already. Where was he? Where was he?
Oh, Voodoo.
You mean a
Voodoo
voodoo
Macbeth?
thing?
Oh, no.
Well, okay, that's it. Tell you next week.
We've
more
already
about
lost
voodoo.
control of this segment.
Yes.
Thanks, Rich. Nice job. Here we go now with our News for Seniors segment. I already got my glasses on, ready to go here. All right, due to technical difficulties, here's our News for Seniors segment right here. If you've ever wondered about what goes into a credit report or how a credit score is developed, Langston Brown Senior Center is hosting a forum to answer these questions on Wednesday, April 3rd at 11 in the morning. A representative from Arlington County Federal Credit Union will explain the reporting and scoring process, consumer rights, now you know what, we don't do it this way, and responsibilities on how to recover from inaccuracies. Call Langston Brown to register for this free program, 703-228-6300. Daniel.
Now I know how Rich feels.
That's right. That's the way to do it.
Yes. Well, Matthew Twin from Twin's Auction Galleries will be the guest speaker at the Langston Brown Senior Center Wednesday, April the 4th at 1 p.m. to talk about downsizing. Twin will discuss what you should keep, what to give to the family, and what to give away or sell. He will also share ideas about estate sales, and for more information and to register for this free program, you can always give them a call at 703-228-6300. Craig.
All right, excellent. And here we go with another one. News for Seniors file. A large portion of vision loss is preventable with proper care, says ophthalmologist Dr. Emily Morin. Dr. Morin will lecture on vision loss prevention as well as symptoms and treatment of common vision problems. This will take place on Monday, April 8th at 11 in the morning at Culpeper Garden Senior Center. To register for this free program, give Culpeper Garden a call, 703-228-4403. Daniel.
Well, Craig, we don't hear much about poets or poetry these days. However, there is a group of experienced and emerging poets in Arlington who meet once a month at the Langston Brown Senior Center. They read and discuss new works or works in progress, share ideas and important tips and techniques. The next meeting will be on Friday. That's April the 5th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Call Langston Brown to register for this free program at 703-228-6300. Craig.
And we have one more here?
Yes.
That's it. No, we're done.
Thank you.
Thanks to Judy Masabny of the Office of
Thank
Senior
you,
Adult
Judy.
Programs for helping us out and sending us these announcements. Where would we be without hard copies, eh? All right. That's it for a wrap for seniors. That's a wrap for our News for Seniors segment. Up next is Amy Sue and Justine with another family fun segment. Here's Amy Sue.
It's Easter.
Are we rolling?
It's Easter.
Yeah. Hey, happy Easter, Arlington! And I am Amy Sue Huey, and this is my beautiful daughter, Justine, back with the family fun and parenting segment here at the Arlington Weekly News, and we have lots of fun for you this week. Check out American Girl. Do you have a daughter, and does she like American Girl dolls? And do you know what these things cost? Of course you do. And if you don't, boy, are you in for a shock, because if you can never have just one, because guess what? Because these things come with clothes, they come with furniture. But guess what? Now you can go to your library in Arlington County and you can check them out at the Cherrydale branch. All you need is a valid library card and you can bring home one of these beautiful dolls and one of their 8 accessory kits, such as, I have a sample here, such as they come with a historical book that talks all about the dolls, and this was one of my first dolls. I hate to say it, like 15 years ago, is a look-alike doll. I'm sure you can see the resemblance. And Justine here is dressed as her favorite colonial girl. Now the history relates to the doll's time, period, and a borrower's journal also comes with the doll so that your daughter can share her adventures with the next person in line. And the line is long. As of March 19th, there was a waiting list of over 60 people. The Friends of the Arlington Library purchased the dolls after learning about a program in New York. The library recently received money to buy additional dolls, and they also hope the community will donate dolls and clothes that are no longer played with. So check out your attics. Parents' night out. This is a wonderful thing coming up. Parents, forget hiring a babysitter. Drop your kids off for Parents' Night Out at the Walter Reed Community Center and enjoy a night out on the town. Who couldn't use one of those, parents? Friday, March 22nd from 6 to 10 p.m. Kids age 4 to 11 will enjoy face painting, balloon art, make and take art projects, healthy snacks, movies, woohoo, and a bounce house. Space permitting, field games, and more. Can I go? There's also a fee of $25 for the first child and $15 for each additional brother or sister. You can't get a sitter for that. You must register at least 3 business days before the event. For more information, contact Desi Jerry by email at jerry@arlingtonva.us or call 703-228 7781. And if you want to take advantage of Parents' Night Out at Walter Reed Community Center, remember that it's located at 2909 16th Street South, Arlington, Virginia. Okay, this is a good one. Meet the Dance Moms. I don't know about you, Justine, but just watching that show, the dance teacher, sort of scares me, but there's lots of little girls out there who love dance. So, meet the Dance Moms at the Arlington Hilton, 95 North Stafford Street, April 26th, between 10 o'clock a.m. and 1 o'clock p.m. Come out and meet your favorite dance mom from the hit Lifetime TV show. Chloe, Christy, Paige, and Kelly will be there. Tickets are $36 per person, regardless of age, and include a meet and greet with the stars. An autograph photo, a photo opportunity, and an autograph session are held hourly from 10 a.m. And a portrait of the proceeds will be donated to each dancer's charity of choice. Well, that's a good reason to go. Remember, meet the Dance Moms on April 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock at the Arlington Hilton. That's 9500 North Stafford Street. And now we all think of Easter as a great time for remembrance. So I thought this would be a fun treat for all of you to see. Take you back to me in my Easter bonnet. Oh, we're wrapping it up. So, okay, here real quick is me in my Easter bonnet while you're looking at that. Oh my goodness, it's the Easter Bunny himself. Who needs to see me in my Easter bonnet? It's the Easter Bunny. What do you have for us, Easter Bunny? What do you have? Oh my goodness, what did you get, Justine?
It's a rock.
A rock? Let me see that. Oh my, don't eat that if it's a rock. We tricked you. It's not a rock. It is the latest. It's from Wegmans. It looks like a rock. Wegmans in Arlington. It looks like a rock. It's really filled with chocolate. Check it out. It's the latest Easter candy. It's filled with chocolate. You guys have a happy Easter. We will see you next time for more fun with parents and family and children. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
All right, thank you, Amy Sue. Thanks, Amy Sue and Justine, and their special guest, the Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny, yeah.
What would an Easter show, our Easter week show, be without a visit from the Easter Bunny himself? Helpful hints there from our very own Amy Sue. Amy Sue's back. What do you think about that?
She's wonderful.
That's great.
She's great, yeah.
Good job.
Great job.
So we appreciate your efforts, and we appreciate you watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Have a safe and happy Easter and Passover holiday, and we'll see you on the flip side. Take care. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.
Bye.